Welcome to Atabey Talk Show. Today we are going to guest our 2024 graduate student, Emin Burak Sarıbaş, which got his first year high school education in Canada, Moncton City, Harrison Timble High School. So welcome, Emin. How are you?
I'm very fine, teacher. It's great to be back in Aydın, my hometown. And I've been adjusting back to Turkey, and it's honestly been going pretty great.
Okay, nice. That's nice to see you again in our school. So I have some questions about your experience in Canada. If you are ready, we can start.
Yes, we can, of course.
Okay, nice. So, general, how life is going right now in Aydın?
In Aydın, it's going pretty busy, I would say. The school just started. I had my first week, and honestly, each day has been getting better, and I'm making great progress. I'm meeting new people, getting to know my new classmates and teachers, and yeah, as I can tell you that it's going better than I expected before.
Okay, nice. So can you share us what is the advantage to study in Canada with the WCEP program?
There are several different advantages to studying a year abroad in Canada, but I think first and foremost it sort of contributes to your overall sense of responsibility. You have your hosts and your friends, whatnot, but you're practically alone there, and you have to do your own things. You have to wash your own laundry, you have to do your own cooking, you have to clean your own room, and you can see that most teens don't really do that because they have parents at home who do it for them. But doing it by yourself over there for 10 whole months really gives you a heightened sense of responsibility, and you start to act according to that when you get home. So both you're happy for you're going to be able to do that in your future, and your parents are happy. So it's great.
Okay. So you want to mention that you stayed with a foreign family which is hosting you, right? So can you give a short information about them? How many people they were in the family? Was it difficult to adapt them or no?
I stayed with two different people during my stay over there. The first was a lovely old woman named Michelle. She was about 54, not that old. But I stayed there for 8 months with another exchange student named Diego from Spain. And I would say it was a unique experience. Okay. It wasn't the best, but I can totally say that it contributed to what I was talking about earlier, because I had different hosts did those jobs for their kids, but I was there and taking care of myself, and I think it really contributed to that. Secondly, when she was moving to a two-room house, she took Diego with her, so I ended up going to her mother, Diane, who is an even lovelier older woman. I think she was about 78 years old, but
it's her old man.
Yeah, and it was even better there because essentially it was like staying with your grandmother for 2 months. And I could do whatever I wanted, but still within my responsibilities, and I think it was a very good.
Okay, nice. So the last one is about your suggestion. What is your suggestion for the future WCEP scholars, students?
You see a lot of people sort of panicking or freaking out for being away from their parents for so long in a whole different country. Just relax. Even if you don't speak very good English, even if you're not very good socially, it just comes to you after, even after the first week, after your first day, even after your first month. Even if you didn't have a few great days at the start, you get really good experiences. That could be towards the end, in fall when you just go there, but it's an overall great experience that you're not gonna regret. So yeah, I would say that just be yourself, just relax. You'll have fun.
Okay, thanks so much. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, teacher.
Thanks so much. Make a cheese and say bye. Okay.